Alright, with Master Vrook out of the way, I think we've pretty much done everything we can here on Kunda. Let's see if Asgul will let us talk to him or if he's just in the middle of his things. Yeah, he's in the middle of stuff. Dopek, you got anything for me?
I've got nothing more to say to you.
Good, I don't care. Alright, well with that out of the way, let's start regenning, because these last battles kind of left us a little worse for wear. He will just need an advanced repair kit, because I don't have any like auto heals on him, which is weird. That's alright though. I will auto heal up with Vissus. As long as we have our battle meditation on, we should heal up just nicely. So we can head back to the dock, and I think we're gonna head back to Corbin, just to see if that's something we'd be able to do. Keep that up.
Diagnostic? For some reason.
Or we're gonna run into these guys.
Obvious statement. This was not anticipated.
Alright, so against HK is not gonna be helpful. Or any use, I should say.
Alarmed embarrassment. If this gets back to the other
Yeah, come on, let's get to the fighty. I like the fighty, so we're gonna start with this guy, actually. Clear that off in between time my thing has worn out. Do I have stun droid? Does that work here? No, okay. Doesn't matter. Ow, these guys actually hurt.
Systems failing, master. Systems failing, master.
Oh, these guys actually took me a
master.
little bit of damage. That was unfortunate. No big deal though. We're gonna heal back up anyways. Lots of remains, stuff to be sold. And that one doesn't have everything. Okay, so we have our force potency plus increase to force damage and increase our force cost. I'm gonna go back to force channel now that we're not doing anything. Battered protocol droid. Does this guy have anything for me? What do you want? Okay. He's going to what are you going to do on Dantooine? Sent to catalog the natural resources. Okay. Use elsewhere. Well, the planet's going to go down. Well, that's okay. It's not Telos. How can it be corrected? Let's see. Have any cards I could buy? Maybe we could talk later. Must be going. How did it lose its balance? Well, how did it lose its balance? It's difficult to answer. Ecosphere forces are hard to disrupt, but sentients have terrible power. That's true. Something's causing the Kinrath to go ridiculous. Well, yeah. What's so unusual about it? Common on several worlds. Nesting. They swarm. Okay, the tunnels seem to be that way. Why are you anxious to leave? He needs to go back to Telos. Got it. Oh, so he likes Pazak. I don't want to play either. Well, no one will play because you probably are better and you're going to take all the money from everybody, so I wouldn't want to play either. Alright. I even offered to rage your wear components, but okay, apparently people want to play Pazak. I'm not interested right now, maybe later. Alright, I think there's just gonna take our quick look around like always. Once we get onto the ship, we'll be okay and heal back up. So I'm not too worried because I'm slowly regenning over time. I just want to take a look through all these things because who knows what I might be able to find. You know, 211 credits is a lot of credits. Impossible. How many of these do I have? Oh, that was a waste. Why can't I break into that one? That's dumb. I wish I could. I don't think it took the part, though, because it said impossible. No, why have it there if it's impossible? That makes no sense. I don't get that. What's this guy's deal? Tarn. He's got a name, so what do you want?
You're one of those cursed soldiers that tore up Kunda.
Yep.
Now I have to fix everything you busted. Bet you weren't thinking of that.
Nope, wasn't. Don't really care. I'm gonna go about my merry business because I don't care. What do we got? T3. Who are you talking to, buddy? Message from Kelborn. What is it? Thanks, T3. Please tell me what Kelborn said. This better be important, droid. A message from Kelborn? What is it?
I received an urgent communication for you from Colonel Tobin. Return to the camp as soon as possible and I will tell you more.
You got a message from Tobin? So Tobin is trying to reach me. I expected as much. Thanks, T3. You're the best. Yes, we should return to the Mandalorian camp as soon as possible. I don't care how urgent Kelborn says. I'll return to Duxon when I feel like it. Okay, I got the message. Yes, we should return as soon as possible.
You were right.
There is no defeat in admitting such a thing.
Yes, there is. Shut up.
We wait. Patiently, our time will come. You are not to blame, servant of Atris. You only wished what was best for him, and he cast it aside. He is the one to blame, to forsake such a gift. I feel that there is a lesson in such a thing. Perhaps you might have done more, but it is of no matter now.
What? Is she talking how I'm taking more interest in Vissus than the Handmaiden? I don't know. Alright, let's see what I can find out from Vissus, because we haven't talked to her in a while.
My life for yours.
Yeah. I wanted to teach you some of the forms I've learned.
I am prepared both in mind and body for your teachings.
Kinky. She has learned Force Potency. And make you stronger.
I do not understand, but the choice is mine whether you permit it or not.
Exactly. I had questions for you.
I will answer what I can.
Yeah. We have some techniques I want to teach you, though. Techniques.
I am prepared for...
What's she gonna learn? Beast trick?
I understand now.
Very cool. More stuff.
Life.
Stop it. Let's see, I have questions. Let's see. She's told us about the homeworld. Let's see. How do you see through the Force?
If you wish to know, perhaps it is possible to show another.
Yes,
what
enough influence to get it.
What I see. First, you must close your eyes. The surface of the ship, its sights, will only be a distraction. Now, in your mind, reach out. Listen for my breathing.
I can do that.
Do not focus on the sound, but the life behind it.
Got
Imagine
it.
its energy, its texture, in tandem with the breathing. And then in your mind, step back from the image and see what remains. There. It is not as difficult as I thought.
I don't understand, but Aswad does. I've gained bonus Force points and Force Sight. This allows you to perceive the alignment of others and see through some obstacles to threats beyond. Cool.
It will take effort to maintain such sight.
Meh.
But you now have that power. And with it, you can use it to see life around you in a different way, as I used to see it.
Sweet. Forget it, I had some questions for you.
I will answer what I can.
Let's see. Tell me about your homeworld.
It is not a subject which I have spoken of.
I think I've had this one for a while.
Destruction.
Let's see. How was it
The
destroyed?
planet was not destroyed.
Well, we've gone
It
over that.
remains.
It's just been
It
eaten
orbit.
alive. How did you
I am
survive?
not certain I did. To see
Okay.
everything.
It suddenly went silent. I don't think there's anything more.
Yes. But it could not be done. He walked upon the surface of my dead world. And
Right, he made me
to this
made you
he
see.
showed the flicker.
Okay.
He showed me. He convinced me the galaxy.
All right. Let's see. I don't understand. I think we've seen all this before.
It was not a thing done with machines or
He did it with
for
the
everyone
Force.
that
Yeah, we know
his power is
he
great.
ate it.
And the Jedi, and my
I don't think, because we're just kind of
he can, and now
going through it, or starve him, make him more desperate.
I do
Okay.
not understand what you mean.
My wisdom's good. Just thinking out loud. Why did the Jedi meet on KOTOR?
They hoped to see the threat that had been stalking them.
Okay. I think we've kind of gone through everything. Maximum Force points increased, experience. I think then it's just to get more influence with her. I don't think we need much more. Remote. We do need to see Kreia because we have the crystal thing. Unfortunately, we need to talk to her. Handmaiden, we'll talk eventually. I need to get my strength up because otherwise she'd just destroy me. What up?
Yes? Have you come with questions?
Of course I have. Can you tell me about this, the Aswad Tick Whistle crystal?
That crystal is bonded
I
to
love
you.
that.
Through you, it acquires its character
love it,
and
it's
strength,
great.
and through it, your power is enhanced.
Yay!
Let me focus on the crystal for a moment.
Do it.
There. Now it is fully in tune with you again. Is there something else you wished?
Yes. Why do we have that psychotic Wookiee on board? Sure.
The beast is a lesson in strength. Learn that lesson.
Yes, he's a
then you will
murder bot.
understand.
Maybe I don't need any more of your teaching. I fail to see what that animal can teach me. What do you mean? I like Hanhar.
The beast's strength is prodigious, and you can learn much from
wanna-
it, or
well,
draw upon it. His life
we
can
know
be a
that.
beacon in the dark places of the galaxy where there is no life.
Fair. And how am I to learn that lesson? I had other questions. How am I to learn this lesson?
Speak with him, discern his nature. Perhaps then it will become clear.
Oh yeah, I have never talked to Hanhar. I had other questions.
Ask, and I will answer.
Me. What do you know of Visis's master?
He, if he can truly be called a man any longer, is one of the Darklords that pursues you.
Well,
I do not think he knows what you are. Not yet.
a
He
superior.
spared the Miraluka, and that may have been the last shred of feeling that exists within him.
Maybe.
Keep his slave close to you. I
She's
suspect
my
there
slave
was a
now.
reason he spared her, and perhaps a reason that she survived when the rest of her people and the Jedi did not.
Okay. She's not a slave not any longer. He's no longer man. How did he destroy you? Do you have any idea why? He's no longer man.
One cannot have power of that magnitude that her master possesses and still think and perceive the universe as we do, as most of us do. I had hoped
Okay.
that you would not have to confront him, but her presence here has changed all that. You will have to meet him in battle.
I'm
You
not
must
worried
be
about
prepared
that.
to sacrifice the blinded one. Perhaps her death will buy you the time you need to deal with her master.
That's fair. I would never do such a thing. If that's what must be done for victory, then I will do so. Perhaps I convince her to sacrifice herself. That would be a twin victory, I think. Yeah.
If you have such power, then I would make use of it. There is no need to dirty your hands when you can convince another to drive a blade into their own heart.
Exactly. And I thought I was cold. I thought I was cold.
Oh, you have promise.
Thank
But
you.
wait until you have
I think.
more years fall upon you, and
I
you will
think
see
that was
what
a
a shell
compliment.
your heart will become.
True. How did he destroy her homeworld?
It is a technique that is almost as old as the Sith themselves. It is a means of severing connections between life, the Force, and feeding upon the death it causes. It cannot be taught. It can only be gained through instinct, through experiencing its effects firsthand.
And he used it to kill an entire planet, you say?
Yes, and he fed upon its destruction. It will sustain him for a time.
How can one have that kind of power? I don't understand why he hasn't conquered the galaxy. How can anyone have all that power?
Power? Do you think so?
Sure.
You would be wrong. There is no strength in the hunger he possesses, and the will behind his power is a primal thing.
So he's an
And it
idiot.
devours him as he devours others. His mere presence kills all around him, slowly feeding him. He is already dead. It is simply a question of how many he kills before he falls.
Makes sense. How is he able to perform? His power is difficult to believe.
Nothing is impossible with the Force.
Fair.
It is an energy that flows through all living things.
He's not
And
wrong.
like energy,
She's not wrong.
It may be harnessed,
wrong at all.
channeled, and consumed at times. It may even be a substance that can burn and ignite. Do not
Fair.
think of his power as one would a weapon, or one of your warships of the Republic. It is terrible, but it is still a subtle thing. The sect of
Okay.
assassins that chase you feed on the Force. What he does is simply the pinnacle of what they could achieve in time. And that
Got
is
it.
why they and their techniques must be wiped out. No one again must experience and learn what her master did.
Oh, that's an interesting claim. How are they able to drain the Force?
As much as one may use the Force to bolster the wills and strengths of others, the reverse is possible, though not often used. Instead of sending one's
obviously.
will through connections in the Force, instead such connections are drawn upon, fed upon, and drained completely.
But all life is touched by the Force.
Then you understand how terrible such a power is, and why it must be ended It
Fair.
is an empty road to the dark side, and by traveling it, the price is death before one's time.
Obviously.
He is a breach in the Force, capable of consuming the lives of those around him. Sometimes the touch is slow, as it is with his crew.
How does he use his power so he feeds on Force sensitives? Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
It is not something he can direct or focus, much like hunger itself. He is more of a hole in the Force than a living thing. Force sensitives and worlds rich in the Force draw him. The Miraluka world was one such place. That is why where the Jedi gather, Jedi will die. He will feel it, unless they mask their presence. But KOTOR called out as a beacon to him, and he could not resist it.
Yeah,
and
we
he
gathered that.
cares nothing for the Sith, or its teachings, or the Jedi. And when
Only
the Jedi
hunger.
are dead, he will feed on the galaxy, the Republic, and eventually consume the Sith as well.
That
There
sounds
is no
terrifying.
future in the empty galaxy he sees, and that is why he must be stopped. The breach must be sealed before his power grows beyond what even we can hope to stop.
Fair point. Why would he have spared her?
Perhaps he is bound to her, as I am bound to you. If so, there may be a death served by hers. You must be
True.
prepared to sacrifice the blinded one. Perhaps her death will buy you the time you need to deal with her
We've gone
master.
over this. Yes. Okay, I have other questions.
Ask, and I will answer.
What else can you tell me? Are you a Jedi? A Sith? Do you know Atris? How Revan used such a mass force? The Council cast you out. Let's see. First, let's go on for now. Get some more Darkside points, because we gained her influence, which is a good thing. I always forget to do that, because now I can
Yes.
attune the
Have
crystal.
you come with questions?
Teach me more about the Force.
Very well. What is it that drives you?
Sure. Wish to continue that lesson about listening.
Very well. Sit with me.
I don't wanna. Oh, okay. I guess we're sitting.
You have
We're gonna
brushed
learn more.
the surface thoughts of another. It is a start. Calm yourself. This time, silence your own thoughts. Keep them still. Imagine the waters of the room of 1,000 fountains.
Sure.
Each stream suddenly falling silent and still.
That's a terrifying thought.
Imagine the ice of Telos, cold and smooth as it gathers upon the plateau.
Why would I listen to
Now,
that?
stretch out. Feel the ship around you.
Feels like comfort.
Strip away the metal and see the souls and minds of those that fill its corridors with more thoughts and dreams and worries than can fill the space of this ship.
You're not wrong.
As my feet walk from the ashes of KOTOR, I shall not fear, for in fear lies death, and
If I up the Dubana gas levels in the carbine, that would be enough to punch a hole even in triple durasteel. And we'll need weapons like that if the Republic
Look at
discovers
him
the
thinking
camp
like a
on
pro.
From the first movement flows the second. Strike, repeat, circle one's opponent, repeat, faster, quicker. If Father had been faster. If only Father had been faster.
Okay, her father died because he
I
wasn't
was
quick
faster,
enough.
I would no longer be the last of my sisters. But does Atris love him? Jedi do not love. Does Atris hate him? Jedi do not hate. This journey is harder than any she has sent me on.
Yes.
Switch the face of the +1 -1 card. The totals are 9, 10. Switch the face of the +2 -2 card. The total is 8, 11. Switch.
Ah, interesting.
Your command echoes still, General, and I obey, as I did at Malachor.
Good man.
as my feet walk from the ashes of KOTOR,
Switch the face of the +1
I shall
Well,
not
that's a-
fear.
The totals are 9.
That's not
10.
annoying.
Switch the face of the +2
Your command
-2
echoes
card.
still,
The
General,
total is 8,
and I
11.
obey,
Switch.
as I
This
did
is
at
driving me
Malachor.
crazy, and I'm not the one really learning it. Sound in the background. What is it?
Not now. Focus on my voice.
Never.
Malachor.
Now do you hear me? Truly hear me?
Sure, I hear you. This is incredible.
You have taken the first steps on a much longer road, exile.
Yay! What about the droids in Hanhar? Why didn't I hear about the droids in Hanhar?
The droids cannot be read in such a way, nor the beast. He has little thoughts to speak of. As for the alien who served with you in the war, its thoughts are more difficult, requiring many translations in meaning. Often it is better to read their impulses and images than their spoken thoughts. That is
Fair.
why he is deaf to you. I have found his impulses are cold, like a dead weight. His thoughts are black.
But I did hear something from Beodur. Persuade lie, of course, that would explain why I heard nothing. Really interesting. Well, but I did hear something from him.
Indeed. It is strange that I did not.
Ha ha ha. Maybe it's because I know him better, I served with him. There is also something wrong with Atton's thought. Maybe because I know him better, I served with him.
Perhaps. I would not put much weight on such things.
You're angry. What's up with Atton's thoughts? That was the weird one.
Of course there was. It is because Atton was not playing Pazak, yet he counts cards in his head. At times, he will list off engine sequencers, memorize the hyperspace routes on the other side of the galaxy, count the ticking in the power couplings, even though they are fixed. At other times, he will imagine certain base lusts, certain indignities.
Of course.
It may be Atton is far cleverer than he feigns to be. Or perhaps he is simply a fool.
I'm gonna go with the former over the latter. Okay. Perhaps, maybe I will go see him and see how his Pazak game is coming. I had other questions.
Ask, and I will answer.
Alright, again, that was taken care of, so we'll see if we gain any influence here. More influence, maximum force points, 500 experience. Now we can go back.
Yes? Have you come with questions?
Always. Teach me more about the Force.
Very well. What is it that drives you?
The spawn we share. Before, when I heard the thoughts of companions, I heard something like an echo. Let me see. Different Force forms, maybe? No, let's do the echo one.
Ah, I had wondered if... But your powers are strong indeed.
Exactly.
There
I'm
are
the main
places in the
character. This
galaxy,
always happens.
Strong in the Force. Light, dark. They are born in places teeming with life, and in places that are filled with death. Worlds whose surfaces are graveyards.
Well, I
whose
am on
screams echo through
Dantooine
the
still,
Force.
so yeah.
It is possible for war, for men to give birth to such places, to leave wounds on the galaxy itself. What you heard was the echo of the past, and it travels still.
But what is it? I don't want to hear it anymore. It's familiar, like it's inside me somehow. But that sound, that echo, it was more than beyond the ship. It was the people in it. Yes.
Of course, that is the nature of echoes.
That was the
And
weird
when
one
there
of
is a
all of those.
wound in the Force, it rarely leaves the life around it untouched. The answer will come to you in time. It must. And there
Foreboding.
is nothing more that you may learn from me. When the ruins of your past have been cleared away and I am no more, then you shall know what it is.
Cryptic.
And if you do not, then the galaxy shall die, and all my
No
hopes
pressure,
for
though.
you will have been for nothing.
Yeah, absolutely. No pressure, though.
Ask, and I will answer.
Let's see.
That
Tell me
crystal
about
is
the
bonded. Should
character.
your power is there some?
Let's see. So we know about that. Are you a Jedi or
Does
Sith?
it matter?
Fair.
Perhaps I am neither.
So is
and I.
she's gone through that. To ally myself with someone without knowing their allegiance is unwise.
What do you wish to hear? That I once
Yes,
believed in the code
influence.
of the Jedi? That I felt the call of the Sith? That perhaps once I held the galaxy by its throat?
All
that
of those.
For every good work that I did,
All of those.
I brought equal harm upon the galaxy? That perhaps what the greatest of the Sith Lords knew of evil they learned from me? What would it matter now? There is only so much comfort in knowing such things, and it is not who I am now.
I still wish to hear the story. Then what happened to you? If the past is as important as you claim, then I would hear yours. Yeah, if the past is as important as you claim, then I would hear yours. Yes, I get to do it. What is that?
There are dark places in the galaxy where few tread, ancient centers of learning, of knowledge, but I did not walk alone. To be united by hatred is a fragile alliance at best.
Fair. Looks like Scion. And somebody else.
But my will was not law. There were disagreements, ambition, and hunger for power.
Yep, and this is his master. Wow, that's terrifying.
There are techniques within the Force against which there is no defense.
Fair. That's brutal. That is absolutely brutal. Vicious.
I was cast down, stripped of my power, exiled. I suffered indignities and fell into darkness.
Interesting.
Take what strength you may steal from me. That is all I need be to you. In you all my hopes rest for the future, for the Force.
Need more than that, Kreia. That is not sufficient. I need more than that, Kreia.
If it means so much to you, then this I swear to you upon my life, upon our lives, that when your training is complete, I will answer everything.
But how will I know when it's complete?
There shall be no more shadows between us, only truth that exists between master and apprentice.
So who is who in this one?
Ask, and I will answer.
That's fair. Let's back out again. 1,000 experience. What else can I know from you? Lightsaber combat.
That is something we will leave until we possess a lightsaber.
What? You need to have 2 single-handed lightsabers available for yourself and 1 for Visas. Okay.
Very well.
What is it that drives me? Let's see. Force forms?
Very well.
Allow me to give me more potency in the Force. Yes.
With this form, your use of the Force will have more damaging effects, but it will drain you as well.
Meh.
Effective,
Details.
but only if conventional means are having no effect.
That usually works. I wish to know more about Force forms. I wish to know more about Force forms, yeah.
Very well. Of which did you wish instruction?
Did I learn anything? Focus the Force.
It allows you to recover your strength with the Force more quickly, and it lends strength to your Force powers.
Fair.
It has no other drawbacks. Such a form is a gift, preferred of the Jedi consulars,
That's
and
what I
effective
wanted.
in combats where you must fight only through the Force.
Cool. More about the Force?
Very well. What is it that drives you?
Let's see. Never mind. So we have to get stuff for my... So I should have a couple of lightsabers. Okay. So in order to do more lightsaber forms, I need to... I'm going to leave the ship. Grab Kreia and Visas. Only temporarily, because what I thought I needed for them was not what I actually needed at all, so you get nothing. So we give Visas a lightsaber. Then we give myself a... Do I not have any other lightsabers? Well, that's unfortunate. Huh. Because I only have 1 lightsaber. What if I give her a short saber? Then give myself the lightsaber in that hand and a short saber in the offhand.
Yes.
Can you teach me more about the Force? Lightsaber
the
forms.
Jedi practice
There we
many
go.
forms, many styles of lightsaber
This should've-
combat.
I thought that would work.
To know them, but not to rely on them.
Fair.
You may have already felt the Shicho. The simplest of the forms return to you as your skill and perceptions have returned.
Of course.
Others may come with time, with experience.
Can you tell me of the Shicho style? What do you know of the Makashi technique? Tell me a Soratsu, the Shin technique. Well, let's go on down the line. That's not going on down the line.
A technique that helps one resist the force attacks of an enemy and also is excellent in lightsaber combat.
Yes.
It does more damage, but it leaves you vulnerable to other attacks. Use it against others wielding the Force or lightsabers, but not against anyone else. Others may come with time, with experience.
The Shicho?
It is simple, and its simplicity is strength. It allows
Is this
focus,
literally just explaining the
a slightly
forms?
improved chance of connecting with one's opponent. It has no other advantages or disadvantages. It is an effective form to fall back on when no other form will do.
Yep,
Others
it is.
may come with time, with experience.
It's literally telling
Very
me about all of this. Okay, that was not at all what I was anticipating. Which is a bummer. Because I was really hoping that was gonna turn out to be more. Now, Kreia, you get nothing. Alright. Well, that was a small waste of time. So we're going to end up improving.
Iridonian, I would like to speak with you about your assistant.
Why are you two fighting
My
again?
assistant? Oh, right. What is it?
I believe he has it in his head that my relative size is comical. I find his disparaging beeps and whistles to be quite annoying.
Well, you are kind of huge.
I thought only utility droids had size issues.
If I am to continue to operate with him, I would appreciate it if you spoke with him about this. Otherwise, I will be forced to find a more permanent solution.
It's quite hilarious, though. Whatever they say. I'll talk to HK in a moment. What's HK doing back here? Upgrade items. Where is my lightsaber? Upgrade. The Aswad Dick Whistle Crystal. Aha. +3 bonus. Wow, I do a lot of damage. A lot of damage. Alright. Crystal Silver. I need that. That's what I have right now. Wisdom, Charisma. That can only be used by a light Jedi. Ooh, Utma Pearl. +2 damage, +3 attack. Ooh, I like this Quicksun Crystal, but I can't... See, I like the wisdom and the charisma of that, so I really can't do anything. That's what I have on right now. Improved deflection emitter is what I have on. Let's see. Expert deflection. I kind of... No, that looks good until I looked at this -3, so expert deflection emitter as opposed to that. Gonna go with that. I only have the one power cell. What can I give to Visas for hers? I can go Fond. Did I not put the Aswad Dick Whistle Crystal on mine? I don't think I did. Oh, I totally didn't. Need to hit the assemble button first. That would teach me. Let's see. I really want to use that, but you know what? Maybe I'll give that to her. Yeah, I'll give that to her. Why not? What's the harm gonna do? Can only be used by a light Jedi. I don't have any of those. I'll give her the Ultima Pearl because that's going to do more. I don't want to do that because that's going to really set her back. Then I can give her the Expert. Oh, hold on. Man, because of my own stuff, I forgetting to hit Assemble. Definitely goes a long way, so always remember to hit Assemble. Now, we weren't going to go that. We were going to go this. Improved deflection, assemble, ranged. I don't have anything here for it. That's useless. Let's see, for HK, beam splitter, more damage versus droid ion damage, massive criticals. Hey, we'll keep those on. Mandalorian Disintegrator. I don't know what even the point is to that. You know, as much as I want to upgrade all this other stuff, it really doesn't look like it does more. Let's see, dexterity bonus. I really haven't gotten more off of that. Reflex, stealth, dexterity. Why am I wearing that? The armor apply, okay. Let's see, what else can I put on here? Sure, we'll do it that way. Alright. We're gonna leave that alone. Alright. Next thing, we want to talk to HK. They just did what? Someone did something.
Query, is there someone that you need killed, Master?
Always. Let's see. No, just some questions.
Statement.
Let's see. The Navicomputer tampered with. Why is it locked?
Query, indeed. I was unaware that the Navicomputer was locked.
Now you are. Yeah, it's voice printed. Let me in.
Statement. Yes, I heard it was voice printed. Most curious.
You are annoying. You can mimic languages, right? Can you unlock it?
Statement. I suppose so, Master. But I would need to know who voice locked it. And regrettably, I do not have that knowledge. It seems to me that we will have to accept the T3's astrogation abilities for the time being. It is a very loyal and dependable droid for its class.
Yeah, he's pretty loyal. What else do you... We know what love... He asked us that. What do you know about that? Let's see. Nothing. Never mind. Okay. Beoder, do you have anything?
What is it?
You seem distant. Is something wrong? You see... Are you okay, Beoder? You seem distant. What's wrong?
Traveling with the Mandalorians. It brings back too many memories.
I
Don't
get you.
worry about me.
I get you.
I won't cause any problems. But if Mandalore steps out of line, I'll put him out the airlock.
I think you're overreacting. I don't think that would be a good idea. Mandalore is no threat to us. He's no threat to us.
You're too trusting, General.
I know,
Was there
but...
something you wanted me for?
What are you doing?
Just working on the ship. I'm not sure who got her up and running, but I'm amazed she's even space-worthy.
Yeah, it
Whoever
happens.
made these repairs doesn't think like most mechanics. But don't worry, I'll get everything in shape.
Cool. We'll do it that way. Okay, so he clearly doesn't like Mandalore. Go figure. Who's over this way? Alright, where is the big ol' giant Wookiee? There you are, Hanhar. There's something about you, not a scent, but a feeling. It is decay like rot within a great tree. Even your appearance has changed. Hunters will have a hard time recognizing you now. Because I'm terrifying, Hanhar. I'm just terrifying. This is the face of power. You will learn to respect it. And all the better for me. All the better for me. There's the scent of hate. There's this... Okay. You can watch me all you want. I'm not really terrified. Enough with the threats. I need you to answer. Just answer my questions. Got it. You are no help. You hear them or answer them, or else I order you to answer me. You'll never be free of your debt unless you do. You know, answer me. Yeah, I have no problems threatening you. You don't scare me. I heard you hunt humans. Why did you make your home on Nar Shaddaa? Hanhar, what is the source of your strength? Mention the Shadowlands. What did you mean? Do you know what love is? I'm just gonna go. He sounds like he's gonna be quite the nightmare. I wonder if I could talk with the Handmaiden. I know she does teach us some important stuff from my Lightside playthroughs a long time ago.
Why are you here?
Whoa! What's wrong? Are you angry? I came to speak to you. Okay. What's wrong?
If you have come to ask me questions, try to find out more of Atris or the Academy, then I have nothing to say to you. I see where your loyalty lies. And if you stand with her, then you cannot stand with me. She is of the Sith. She has faced battle and been found wanting.
Visas, she can be trusted. She is no concern of yours. Keep your opinions to yourself. She serves a difficult master. As do you. Yes, I like that one.
Why is it you trust her and not I? I would follow you wherever you led.
You said I don't trust you.
You seek, yet you listen to her counsel. She who would lead you to the Sith Lords themselves. She who would sacrifice you to darkness.
Whoa, okay. Because I believe she can be saved. It is because her wound is similar to mine. It is difficult to express. And you would not sacrifice me to Atris if she ordered it? I do not trust her more than you. You must believe me. She can lead me to those who seek to destroy me, then I confront them and hopefully stop them. And when she leads me to those who hunt me, I shall butcher her and her masters. Would you not sacrifice me to Atris if she ordered it?
Is that something that she told you? If that is what you believe, then what I say does not matter.
I asked a question.
Stay with her then. I will aid you against the enemies we face, but when it is settled, you shall not see me again.
Okay. Never mind then. Maybe she won't help.
There is nothing for us to discuss. Leave me alone.
Alright, well, I've ruined every shot with Handmaiden. Just goes to show you. Women. Love triangles are never a good thing. Wow. That was something. Hey, Atten, do you got anything to say?
Something up?
Nope, playing Pizak in your head again. Atten, why do you play Pizak in your head? Never mind.
Alright.
Handmaiden lost her temper with me. Okay, what's his rule?
There's a surprise. Trust me, she's a handful. All warriors are. They're not used to dealing with things they can't punch, kick, or break.
Fair.
Look, I know how it is. Me, there's no denying that I'm a good-looking guy. You have it worse. Because even though you might not be as good-looking as me, you have that whole tortured past, that command presence. Women want to save you. They think they can help you.
Is this supposed to make me feel better? I feel like he's taking shots at me. What are we talking about? Help me? Why do I need to be saved? What are we talking about?
They think that everyone can be redeemed and that they're the only ones who can do it. And you don't know if it's you or the idea of you that they love.
Are we talking about me or you? I suppose love in any form is a gift. Sounds too much like mercy to me. As long as I can manipulate it for my purposes, it is enough. Are we talking about me or you?
We're just talking. Like I said, I've never understood women. It's possible they don't love you at all. That they just want to help.
Okay.
Help you hear yourself if you've gone deaf to your own voice. We all lose our way sometimes. We need someone to pull us back.
Sounds like you've had that experience before. Yeah, awareness. That...
Don't remember. Truth is, I still don't listen to my conscience, even when it's shouting. I think there's times I'd rather be completely deaf than hear it.
Amen to
but
that.
All this talk doesn't matter. I'm not qualified to give advice. Besides, when I open my mouth, I'm usually lying anyway.
Any other questions that I can ask him?
All right. What did you want to know?
Okay, never mind. Atten, I'm not really sure if that made me feel better or not. I'm really not that sure. Really don't know. Alright, can't go to Paragus. We do need to go back to Duxon. Don't want to go to Nar Shaddaa just yet. Let's go to Korriban because I want to go back. Is that? Yeah, that's the place in the temple that I want to go to. But is that really a good idea? Yeah, we're gonna go back there. I think that sounds like a fun time to do. Because why not, really? Just Handmaiden snapped at me. Interesting. That's just I mean, I get it. She's a jealous type. I think the one time I did a Lightside playthrough, I went with Handmaiden over Vissus, and Vissus said absolutely nothing. But I mean, can you blame her though? Aswad Dickwhistle though, he's that guy. He's just that guy. Maybe I'm not understanding anything. Whoever wrote it though, that makes one interesting love triangle. I guess I have to pick one or the other. I doubt Handmaiden would just kind of go willingly to the dark side. Or maybe she would. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Because Craig can't go with me. Do I take her? No, I don't think I take her. Maybe I'll take Beodur. Yeah, I'll take Beodur. He hasn't gone with us for quite some time. Because we definitely need to level him up then, that's for sure. Let's see. Unarmed specialist. He's got a... Oh, I have a lot of points. Didn't quite realize that. That's fine, we can transfer them over to the next level up. Gravitonic Strike. I want to know what that is. Wow, that's a... I'm gonna have to look that up. Attributes, okay. See, I could certainly do that into intelligence, but I don't think he needs more points in his skills. I think I'm gonna add points into dexterity for him, give him more defense. It's a nice round number at this point then, too. Skills will do the same thing. I mean, I guess I could put in another... I could have put another point into intelligence. So what's Gravitonic Strike? Is that in here? Yes, okay. Gravitonic Strike. Beodor can release energy stored in capacitors in his arm during combat, causing an extra 3 to 18 electricity damage with a 20% chance of causing slow for 2 rounds if they fail a fortitude save. Okay, that is badass. So we will master his dual strike, and then I think next we're going to work on his toughness tree. But for now, we're going to keep going on to his skills, just to keep him kind of well-rounded. Again, the same thing. I like that he can do all these different things, which is why there's periods of time where I really like taking him with me. Rather than treat injury, I'll do it that way. So we did say, I did say toughness, so I'm gonna work on the toughness tree, because more health is always a good thing. Always a good thing. Alright, so what kind of weapons do we have on him? Right now, he's got a Vibro Sword. Alright, so if he's got a Vibro Sword... No, I think I'm still going to put points into dexterity. More defense is something I really just can't argue with. Greater chance to dodge. So he is just looking mean. So what has he got equipped? Vibro Mesh, max dexterity 3, defensive 8. Ooh, I could put on this heavy Sinigar suit. Give me slightly more. Beodor can't wear that. I could, but... Alright, where was that Sinigar suit? Cool. Let me see. Cardio package, health package. Oh, put on the health package then. Alright, he's all set and ready to go. We are then going to head out to the cave here. Did I not pick any... Something else was here. It's not... I would say it's not like me. Hisses. There's 2 of them. Of course, Beodor is getting hit hard. I'll take it. Alright, I thought that was going to bring out more hiss, but I guess not. That's right, because they need to have the remains in them in order to do anything. So we will check out the Shirak Cave next time, because I know there's going to be a whole bunch of stuff in there if we're able to get through that trial. As always, if you did enjoy the video, make sure to let me know by hitting the like button down below or leaving a comment. It really does help me out. If you're new to the channel, or have not done so already, make sure to unleash your power by hitting the subscribe button down below today as well. And I will see all you heroes in the next video. Thanks so much for watching. May the Force be with you, and have a great rest of your day. Take care.